maybe I just found a bug. So we just healed. Are we still dying anyway? Yeah. For no reason. Good times. Yep. Great. Sure it would. Well, that was stupid. So, hello and welcome. I'm gonna go... not in there. Wasn't that open earlier? No, it was up here where there was an open one. This is probably a really short episode. Okay. Alright. I was just told how to find the solution, or at least kind of get into the answers, so hold on. So there's west, north 1, north 2, east. I understand where I'm supposed to get some kind of numbers for this riddle. Really? Come on. This is stupid. So we're going to go solve this puzzle, or at least get the information we need to solve it. Oops, we don't need to go in here. And Collateral Damage Man is trying to fix the crystal thing that I ran into where I couldn't interact with him. Good job. Let's go the safe way. I got 3 of the numbers I needed. And what is that? I think that's supposed to be a 7? Could be a 2. Kind of hard to tell. Okay, so history of death. So we start out with these numbers. I'm going to assume west was a 7. So I have west is 7, north 1 is 2, north 2 is 5, and east is 8. That. First day, the 2 parties of the north did battle. Each man lost, paid with a man killed. The survivors went to war with the west, who killed and were killed in kind. Okay. Each man lost, paid with a man killed. Alright, so... well, North doesn't have... can only lose like 1 person. Because they only have... like, North 1 only has 2. So... West, in 1, into. So this is day 1. So North 1 and North 2 each lose a person from that. And then West, let's say they lose 1 person. Now... who killed and were killed in kind, so that's another -1 from North 2. So at the end of day 1, West is at 6 people, North 1 is at 1 person, North 2 is at 4 people. So the total adds up to 11. I can't enter 11 in the thing. Okay, West must have been 2. Which makes that survivor 1, so that makes it 6. at the end of day 1. Alright. So that means that for day 2, East fought West. Okay, let's get up here. So East fought West, so West has 1 person, East has 8 people. I give up. I don't understand this puzzle at all. He just told me the answer, and I don't understand how I'm supposed to get it. Let's go back out here. That looks like a 7. Oh, and even if I... Hold on. I did in the first part. I must have did my math wrong. Let's go back. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot to include East in this. So East had 8. So plus 8. That gets me 14. I still can't do anything with that number. Second day, the East did battle with the West, and survivors tried to take the North. Okay. So let's say the East-West thing didn't actually kill anybody, because that would reduce West to 0. And then North 1 is still at 1 person, and North 2 is at 4 people. So I think that's a -1 for East, a -1 for North. So I end up with 1, 7, 1, 3, so that's 12 survivors. On the third day, well, I don't think any combat happened between the northern parties and the west, because that would have annihilated one of the parties. And then East swooped in to deal with whoever was left. The 2 northern parties banded together to make war with the west, and the East swooped in to deal with whoever was left. Yeah, that didn't cause any casualties. So I'm going to assume that the North and the East each suffered a casualty here, which brings us to 10 survivors. And then on the 4th and final day, I'm going to assume the North and the West wiped each other out. No, they couldn't have. The larger attacked the East, because the West only has 2 people. Unless that was a 7, in which case all my math is wrong. Let's assume it was a 7. Let's go back here. So that makes that 6. 6 plus 1 plus 4 plus 8. 6 plus 1 plus 4. So that's 10. 11, 19, okay. Makes that a 19, which means on day 2, West is here, so I'm going to say that that makes it -1, -2. What were the casualties on day 2? 2 parties of the North did battle. Day 2, the East did battle with the West, and survivors tried to take the North. I honestly have no idea. I think I come up with 10 survivors somehow. No, that's not right. It's going to be 19. It's going to be 15 survivors. And then the next day, they go and they fight the West. So that's 2 more dead, so that's 13. And then East and West fight, so that's 11. Like, I'm just kind of making assumptions here that aren't true, but I don't know how to tackle this. On the 4th and final day, the smallest of the North attacked the West. Okay, so that's that one size party versus the West. I'm going to assume nobody died there. And the larger attacked the East. Then West and East did battle for what remained. Okay, so North 2 loses. It's down to 2 people. One person. They're down to 1 person. Okay, so they're down to 1 person. And West and East are down to 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's out of 11, so it's 7 survivors. Okay, so 9, 5, or 19, 15, 11, and 7. So 9, 5, 11, 7. He told me what the answer is. I don't see how I can possibly derive that answer. I'm ignoring it because I don't see how logic can lead me, or math can lead me to it. Alright, well, that's all for this episode. He's going to be sending me a patched file, or a patched version of the game, which should fix some of the issues we're having. So I'm going to go ahead. Did you just let me save? I don't even need to use a Scribus page? Why have I been using Scribus pages? Oh my god. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.